All right, rise and shine, bitches. Just kidding. Saturday, October the 18th, Mars in transit today. Moon is still in Virgo right now. All right, we've got Mars trine at Neptune. Sorry, Mars trine at North Node, Pisces. All right, Venus, Libra, Quintal, Jupiter, Cancer. Moon, Virgo, sextile to Mars, Scorpio, opposition to North Node, Pisces. By quintal to Chiron, Aries, sextile to Jupiter, Cancer, quincunxed over to Chiron, Aries, semi-sextile to the Sun in Libra, and the opposition to Saturn, Pisces. It looks like it's going to be a fun day, to be honest. I see throat coming out here with the energy of sound, so music, vibration is going to be of significance today. I don't. That's funny because I woke up singing. Heavy on the throat chakra area. All right. So where you are assertive, expressive. All right. It looks like the will for you to have some sort of self-control as well. And then we've got guidance out here at the crown chakra. So throat chakra to the crown chakra, it's like speak what you understand, what your gut instinct is telling you to do here. I chose to pull Astro early this morning. I don't know why, but it was already out, so I just chose to use it. Let's see. What's the most significant transit of the day? Oh, damn, that one's to be seen. Vesta and Sag. Moon and Virgo to Vesta and Sag, that's a square. Something going on with your spirituality here. Oh, they want you to speak on your spirituality. Okay. Air energy with Vesta. I mean, if we're speaking asteroids right now, yeah. That's funny. So Vesta in the sign of Sagittarius and the moon in Virgo, that's a square. Again, there's going to create some sort of tension. Maybe that's what it is. They want you to communicate something. Use your intellect for something. What's that about? In connection to the North Node, your purpose. So the North Node having the opposition today, but also having that trine with Mars is of significance. The equinox, the fall equinox. There's something involving your commitment. Whatever your Libra placement is in this fall equinox energy, Venus in Libra, Sun in Libra. All right, that's going to be heading towards that new moon in Libra as well. There's shifts that are coming up here. What are you being guided to do in part of your destiny here? It's creating some sort of disharmony. Fire, air and fire placements. I don't know, it's giving me like the whole Libra opposing Aries thing. So Neptune retrograding in Aries, and then us having like Chiron in Aries. I believe Sirius is in Aries retrograding as well. All three of them are retrograding. There's a review there in opposition to where the sun is shining. But it's leading directly to your purpose, whatever your destiny is aligning you with here. It has to do with your spirituality, whatever you're sacrificing and devoting for. Capricorn at the bottom of the deck. We won't see the moon in Capricorn until the end of the month, as we're heading directly into that first quarter moon in Aquarius. All right. What does Spirit want me to see here? Whoa. There could be a celebration coming up. What's going on? I guess listen to the sounds around you. I don't know if someone's trying to come in between something that you want, because the wedge card is here. You have a lot of resourcefulness, especially in business. You're dealing possibly with Aries energy. I see the ram here, a stubborn, aggressive person. So is there an Aries trying to come in between something that is you want? So you're being guided to like speak on what you understand or what signs you're receiving and what direction you're supposed to be going in here. Because whatever Vesta's doing, your spirituality, whatever your sacrifice and devoting to in connection to your intellect, that's creating some sort of tension with your destiny here. You're supposed to be already in alignment with this equinox energy to a specific commitment, heavy on the Libra energy, and where we're going to be seeing the opposition to fire. Neptune in Aries, Chiron in Aries, and Sirius in Aries. Yeah, it's like heading into November. We got to get ready for this energy. Well, damn. So someone is behaving stupid. Okay. I can't make any of this shit up for the past couple days. It's crazy. Like your gut instinct is telling you something. Listen to your intuition. What is this person's purpose? What are they doing? Did you speak on something that shocked the shit out of someone? All right, you've been trying to bridge a difference between you and some other person here. All right, it kind of brings some sort of challenge and growth to your energy here. There could be a culture difference. You're trying to more so be in authentic vibes with someone, but then someone else makes you feel excluded out of some sort of inner circle. Why would that be happening? Who is this person? So someone's trust in you is starting to waver because of something you said or some sort of unexpected news that came out. You could be dealing with someone that has a culture difference. This person is trying to challenge you to grow. All right. And then it says you have authentic vibes with someone else. I don't know. Something about the home environment or somewhere that you report to for work. The house card could be many different things. Courthouse. This is a court issue still. Something took place back in 2023. I see that. All right. I see the coffin card here and change. Whatever the court issue you're dealing with, I don't know if it's where you have to report to for work, if you reside in a specific home environment, they want you to like end that situation and change locations. Again, it's given like family room. Rise and shine, sweetie. I don't know what this is or why. That's because that's where your wealth is at. Okay, so about 2 weeks ago, we got this message of if you're having some sort of delay in your finances or you're going through some sort of difficulty here, you were receiving synchronistic signs and messages from spirit for you to relocate. Okay, it's back again. It's back again. I don't know. Again, it's saying that someone is trying to come in between whatever it is that you want. Someone's behaving stupidly here. All right, it has to do with something that you got going on. You're really like resourceful in business. You're possibly dealing with this Aries here with this Ram energy, and it's heading directly into November where you should be seeing a shift take place. Tell me more. I think that was like financial pinch that just fell down. It says an emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. So your family could be the most significant gift I saw. There's something going on in connection to where your wealth is supposed to come in, and then you're dealing with some sort of financial pinch. It says forces that are working against you. You're supposed to be getting some sort of good news here in connection to whoever this fair woman is. It has a lot to do with your spiritual development. That's why Vesta's here. Okay. So are you moving before November? Or you could be, I don't know. Let's see. So if your family is the most significant to you, then this is the reason why you're dealing with some sort of financial pinches. They want to relocate you. There's a money path that's waiting for you to find it. So it does have to do with you receiving more money. Whoa. The sun energy is here with happiness and well-being, and then recognition and reward for merit. Interesting. What's on the bottom? Paying attention to your health. I mean, the moon is in Virgo, but... All right, let's see what this is. Why is the throat chakra important? I just want to ask that first. All right, so what is it going on in connection to music and vibration and the way that you express? Maybe you speaking on something is actually hurting you financially, rather, because if the enemies are like working against you, or you have a stubborn, aggressive person, if I don't know, it kind of feels like there's a blockage in the energy here of what you're communicating about. It's keeping you in lack, or the fact that someone, it could be that someone knows your secrets if you express something. It's creating conflict with someone. It's almost like the devil is able to come in and sweep your finances up or some shit like that. Yeah. 1 second, you guys. I did not just do that. Okay, there we go. That's interesting. I feel like someone's trying to block you in a way where you don't see it coming. Something like that. So if you relocate, someone can't attack you. They can't have attachments to you. Interesting. It's because of something you said, and it's rather hurting you here. because this person doesn't agree with your, I guess, spiritual values or something. Show me what messages you're receiving from Spirit overall. The direction that you're supposed to be leading into here in November. It's funny because I'm only getting like cup energy now. It's like, listen to your gut instinct, all right, and where you're being guided to go. Dealing even with situations from the past, the Six of Cups. All right, so if someone's trying to come in and like apologize to you about something that happened in the past in order for them to have a brand new beginning, you're getting signs and or synchronicities about that. It's like this person is trying to come in and express love to you. So listen to music. They might be speaking to you through music. If someone left you out in the cold or tried to keep you attached, or however something was, you felt that you were being attacked, literally, there was some sort of conflict that was created. It was because of something that you said. This person might have been pissed off about it, and it caused them to become like aggressive, to try to come in between something that you wanted, and that may have been even your family. All right. So it may have affected like your workplace. It could have affected your home environment, right? And whatever this is, it's almost like a court issue now. I don't know if it's like a spiritual thing, but it could be. So you're very resourceful in business. You've got this person coming in that's being aggressive overall. All right, they're trying to come in between something that you want, but there's something that's meant to shift for you in November. All right, so they were showing me air and fire energies here in connection to Vesta. Vesta's in Sagittarius. Obviously, the opposition to Vesta would be, Sagittarius would be Gemini. So that could even be that opposition. All right, Uranus creating the conflict intellectually. I do see that. All right, so whatever you're speaking, be careful because it can cause you some sort of harm, rather. It's like creating some sort of tension as well. And it's fucking with your destiny here. Like fucking with where your commitments should be, rather, should I say. All right. Tell me about why this person doesn't trust you. It's like something you said, the unexpected news that this person heard about, or how you guys have different, beliefs, or, culture differences. This person doesn't believe you, but you have some sort of authentic vibe with this person. It's weird as hell. Hold on. The Seven of Wands, they kind of like put you at arm's length here. Seven of Wands is like the need to protect their energy, rather, from you. The Three of Pentacles, they don't want to collaborate with you if you're doing something here. You might have been shocked about this. Like, because of whatever you believe in and what they believe in, they don't want to work with you. That's what it's giving me. This is a collaboration card, and this is them saying, well, fuck that. Like, I'd rather you stay over there. You know what I mean? Yeah. They're calling judgment on you. They're calling judgment on you. Okay. So then show me what was spoken of that they didn't like. What was it that was spoken of that they didn't like? I don't know, but it created a tower. It created a tower. So Mars being in the sign of Scorpio, because that's what I'm getting. This is like a Mars in Aries. This is a Mars energy, the tower. Mars rules over both Aries and Scorpio. That's crazy. Look who's there. Aries and Scorpio energy with Mars here. It's almost like their plans have failed, or they chose to keep you at arm's length. They don't want anything to do with you because of the culture difference you have, or because of something that you said involving your spirituality, your beliefs, whatever you sacrifice and you devote yourself to. They don't want to reconcile with you. They don't. All right, but you feel like an authentic vibe with this person. So I would imagine if wherever you report to, or whatever you do in the home environment, whatever seems to be a court issue, once that's done and then you have to kind of like relocate, all right, there's a money path that's waiting for you to find it, and then you'll receive some sort of recognition and reward. Somebody was really just acting stupid out here. All right, like putting you in a position where you have to choose, pick or choose what you choose to, believe in, or what you choose to be committed to. Show me Vesta's energy. Show me your spirituality, the inner spark that you have with this thing that you're sacrificing you to go to. Show me this. The Ace of Wands, that's your passion. So someone doesn't agree with your passion, and it has something that you do intellectually, like you could be very smart, but it creates some sort of competition for this person with this moon in Virgo here, and Vesta being in Sag. See what I'm saying? It's like you're the star, you know about the alignments of the stars. So it could be the astrology thing, possibly, that you have a passion for. Maybe you are some sort of healer, because the star is a healer. Notification. All right. Show me why this is putting someone in a sense of tension or some sort of disharmony in the energy. Why? Because they feel like they need to have their boundary up with you. They don't believe in the same thing you believe in. Okay? This is part of your destiny, though. So show me what your destiny is, rather. Because this moon in Virgo is opposing the North Node in Pisces today. And then we also have Mars, which we see it here. This person's energy coming through like they're planning on something, but they're not fucking with you if you're fucking with whatever you're doing. All right. Show me this energy of the North Node in Pisces. The Lovers. They want you because they have authentic vibes with you. See what I'm saying? They feel like you don't need to be doing whatever you're doing. You don't need to be doing whatever you're doing. That's how they feel. They want you to change locations, change your home environment. They don't want you. If you're going to be surrounded by them, even if it has to do with you making money, they don't want you doing what you're doing. This person like loves you. They want to be with you. You will have some sort of authentic vibe with that person. Show me the equinox energy. What is your commitment to at this time during this Libra season? And Venus being in Libra as well. What is this energy? The Ten of Cups. So again, an emotionally secure, loving family could be important to you. Your commitment to your spirituality could be important to you, because this is that's Mars in Pisces. It speaks about some sort of escapism. They feel that you're escaping, all right, by going after something that makes you happy rather than being with them. So rather than you doing, let's just say this is an occupation that you do from home or something that's your passion, and they feel that your best thing is to go get a 9-to-5. Show me what is it that this energy of fire is telling me about. Because I see air and fire, the opposition. Opposition attracts, right? What's that energy? The Seven of Pentacles. That's what you're going to keep investing in. That's the problem. Or this could be them trying to invest in you. You have some sort of radiancy, like dynamic, enthusiastic attachment to something that is your passion. And it kind of feels like you're a healer, but this person doesn't fuck with that shit. They're like, I'm going to keep a boundary up with you. I love you. I want to be with you. We have authentic vibes, but I want you to be happy in whatever you choose to do. So they choose to put you at arm's length in order to protect you, or protect themselves, should I say, because they don't want to collaborate with you. They don't want to reconcile with you, but the love is there. So what is the financial pinch here? What is that energy overall? That's the Nine of Swords. I guess that's supposed to create some sort of stress in your energy, or that's what they're freaking out about. It's like you should be focusing more so on going and chasing after the money path. All right, but the emotionally secure, loving family is important to you. The Page of Pentacles. They don't feel that your full focus is on your skill if your focus is on your family. Or there could also be children involved here. Look at that. Maybe there's an involvement with like a mother and a child dynamic. All right, there's heavy earth signs here specifically involved with that. That's crazy. Okay, so this would be like, hello. All right, this is the father figure, the mother figure, and the kid. Okay, this would be like a heavy family dynamic, all right, where this person is like stressed out or wants you to be stressed out about money because it has to look like everything is in order. You guys are all abundant together. This would be like the father taking care of the mother figure taking care of the home and the children going to school and gaining their skills. It kind of feels like a, but there's forces that are working against you in connection to your passion. So show me that. Show me the forces that are working against you. The Strength card. Someone's trying to take a hold of or control, you know what I mean? You taking a step back from you focusing on your passion. Because they want the money. They want you to go after the money path to create some sort of longevity. So what do you do? Because there's good news coming in. All right. The forces could be working up against you and keeping you and or holding you back and making you experience financial delays or financial pinches in order for you to feel that you don't have some sort of stability as well. All right. Show me the good news coming in. Seven of Swords. How is that good news? Again, there has to be some sort of strategy that takes place here. Maybe you're going to find out that someone was cheated on. Maybe you're going to find out that someone tried to get away with something. If it is part of a court issue, you get some sort of good news from a fair woman. Interesting. A fair woman. It's crazy. All right, so somebody brings justice to a situation. This can be seen as air energy. Someone uses their intellect, all right, to fight back is what it feels like. Because you're dealing with a situation with someone that's just acting stupid. They don't want to either release you or overcome their differences, okay, so that you don't have a win. So strategy is, this is a moon in Aquarius energy, by the way, which the first quarter moon in Aquarius takes place on the 29th of October. There could be some sort of fairness that comes in with that new moon in Libra to the first quarter moon in Aquarius because they're both air signs. Okay. What is the fair woman going to do? What is the fair woman going to do? I don't think she's going to do anything. She's going to have to gain perspective about what's going on in the workplace. I feel like someone's like trying to gather information here, trying to see things in a different perspective. Like, let me play the outside of what's happening here and let's see how we can fix this. That's what it feels like. Because there's strategy that's supposed to be taking place here. How does it all end up? All right, because I see happiness and well-being, recognition and reward for merit, money path. It's waiting for you to find it. So what is this energy here? The focus will still be on your passion, but this much. Because it's coming through as like page. But it does say that whatever you're trying to accomplish here, you will be supported. I'm seeing Six of Pentacles with the Four of Pentacles. Even if it feels like it's split up in between two things, you still get the Ten of Pentacles. See what I'm saying? So you still get some sort of longevity and you get to keep your passion. Which, I mean, it's fair. There's the scales. See what I'm saying? So somebody doesn't want you to walk away from your passion just because you're being driven to go find a money path. It has to be fair where, okay, you get a little bit of money, you get to focus on your passion, you get to have involvements with your family. Everybody involved here is getting, you know, fair play. That's fair. It's back again. It's fair play. Okay, so I mean, I guess that's how the cookie crumbles, because then after this, it all ends. You know what I mean? The energy transforms. Boom, there it is. See what I'm saying? It's back again. It's like you get to accomplish your goals, Sun and Capricorn energy. You know, you're reciprocated. This is technically Capricorn, Taurus. This is Virgo. So those energies that we saw down here with like the father figure, the mother figure, the children, that type of thing, it still has to be a dynamic of something needed to transform in order for that Ten of Pentacles to happen. That's why we saw Capricorn at the bottom of the deck. It required some sort of discipline. It required some sort of resilience, all right, energies. And there's Chiron, and where today we see the opposition. So this is the deep core wound that you've been dealing with for a while. And if you look at these two energies, Chiron being in Aries and the Capricorn energy overall, all right, where we're going to see the moon in Capricorn within the next week or so, it's leading us to that first quarter moon in Aquarius. So whatever the discipline, the struggle, the, you know what I mean, the polarity of these cardinal energies or the oppositions of this fire energy here with Aries, it's creating like you have to deal with something right now, is what it feels like. All right, like you have to deal with your vulnerabilities here. What's happening? But it looks heavy on the money. It could be like, here's the Scorpio energy. It's causing some sort of like transformation that needs to take place here, a death and rebirth. And that's where we saw the death card, right? Yeah, it kind of came out like this. Something's got to change in the energy in order for your money to start picking up. That's what it feels like. So then show me what takes place with the family room, because it's coming out with sudden wealth. All right, and that's what we just saw. You have to be supported here. You can't just walk away from something just because someone doesn't agree with what you're doing. The Three of Cups. You get some sort of celebration there. I like it. That's why we saw the celebration card in the beginning. All right, kind of like drop down on my leg here. So something will start manifesting. Something will take off after a moment of time where it wasn't. You felt rejected. You felt neglected. Again, your inner circle possibly didn't, they didn't want you to feel wanted. They excluded you because of the things that you do. They don't agree with it. But that's your passion. That's your gift. That's, you know what I mean? Something like that. I don't know. You said puppies? Yeah. Been there, done that. And still doing it, apparently. All right, well, I like it. I like the energy. It just says that it's, it's allowing you to be, there's fairness here. There's fairness. It has to be. Because it's not where you have to walk away from something that you have passion for, that you sacrifice and you devote so much towards, and it has a lot to do with your spirituality, for someone else that says, well, I'm going to be aggressive because I don't agree with what you're doing. Well, fuck you. Then, you know what I'm saying? Go deal with your own shit. That's kind of what it's giving me. Like, whatever. All right. Let's move on. Okay. Well, damn. Should I start with chakras again? Maybe. All right, hold on. Okay. Insight is here, so you do have sort of awakening happening. You have a sense of understanding. You are definitely aware of what's happening. You got the third eye to the crown chakra. These upper chakras recently, you understand exactly what's going on, okay? You do. You're aware of it. Your attention to what's your reality right now is what seems to be what you're connected to. You could have, that's crazy. You could have bees that are attracted to your energy. I had a bee land on my arm yesterday, like right here. And I was like, it didn't sting me or anything. It just landed there. Let me get one more. I'm seeing 444 as well. So your prayers are being heard. The number 4 is foundation. All right. It's associated to the North Node. So you could definitely be in alignment with your purpose, your destiny. And then we've got family here. All right. So again, this whole family dynamic thing has been coming up for a while. And I'm kind of upset because all of my readings that I do astrologically, it's almost like someone doesn't want to see me shine. So fuck y'all. All right, let me be clear. Every time I do my readings and I speak on the asteroids, the astrological part of what's happening in the transits, and I explain the energy, all of my videos get cut out. And they're like, oh, Jazz, you're so good with astrology. Then give me fucking credit for it. Let the people that need to see it. Or I delete it. But whatever. Anyway, at the bottom of the deck, responsibilities are here. So family responsibilities, self-discipline, empowerment, reliability, and fulfillment is here. Okay. Let's see what's going on. What's going on at the third eye? Because you have a sense of understanding exactly. You're aware. You're self-elevating here. All right, you know that you're in the presence of spirit, of the higher beings, okay? You're supported by the light, should I say. All right, you're in your reality here, and then it kind of feels like your family could be your community. Your family could be your tribe. Your family could be, you know what I mean? Many different things here. All right, so it says the connection between you and someone is fading. That's interesting. I don't see how or why. Because if you're aware and you're awakened, how? Unless the other person chooses not to be there with you, right? Let's see. Yeah, I feel like this is just something about like them wanting to test your limits. So it says someone is testing the limits of what, examining how you react under pressure. You don't stop. I think we spoke about that already, all right? Like we spoke about that weeks ago. Someone has been trying to distort you or take you off of your pathway here of what your destiny is, scaring you with, oh, you have to have a job, or you need to go after money, or you need to do this, or you need, and they throw all these other obstacles in your way, but your main focus is your passion because that's what you want to see take off. They would end up, let's just say, for me, in instinct, in the media. All right, there are no views. We want you shadow banned, something like that, just so that your shit doesn't get out to the people that it needs to get to, so that they can control to see how you're going to react. Are you going to continue working and doing what you're doing? Absolutely, this is my passion, right? That's what it's given. Okay, so show me the family dynamic. Like your tribe is trying to make you feel excluded for a reason. Fuck them and keep focusing on your passion. Don't walk away from a situation just because someone feels like, well, I were expecting you at 2:22 p.m. and you didn't show up. So the fuck what? Other shit happens in life. Hello? You come back and you deal with your shit. I promised the fucking all signs yesterday. Well, guess what? The night before I got it done and the shit was gone. It was deleted. I'm not going to sit there and fucking drain my energy because I'm going to give somebody another all signs. I'll do it today. You know what I mean? Like, don't let them control you. There's somebody that's just, they don't like what you do. There's something going on in the background. I don't give a fuck. I'm just saying, like, all right. So again, it's a group dynamic type of thing. Everybody's got to put their work in. Somebody could be jealous of you in the workplace is what I'm just hearing. Because if they're trying to make you feel excluded, then you're fucking with somebody's emotional state, or they just can't stand you. There's envy, there's jealousy, there's, I don't know, some sort of competitiveness maybe. It says the group dynamics are shifting. So maybe your community, your tribe is like, who the fuck you think you are, Jazz? Something like that. All right. So yeah, this could be some sort of inner conflict that someone's dealing with. All right. Because if someone's trying to test your limits because you are aware of their presence, this could be like your spiritual being saying, you know, I expect you to do this or that, and no one can control you. If these are the guides that are coming in that are getting a little pissed off here or impatient almost, it's because they want to see you transform. They want to see where they're guiding you to go. You see what I'm saying? And it kind of feels like, well, if I can test you and take this away from you or stop that or block that, shit happens. Where's my, hold on a second. Let me share something with you guys real quick. And of course my laptop's going to die soon, but whatever. Whatever. Just 1 second, because where's that video? Here it is. Sometimes God will engineer transitions in your life, albeit painful, sometimes to push you down roads you otherwise would not chosen for yourself. And because he is the author and finisher of your story, sometimes he knows you will not move, and so you need a push. And so sometimes he might close a door to give you that push. Or make you feel excluded. Sometimes he might go through rejection to get that push. Sometimes the trouble around your life to get that push. Sometimes he'll take something out of your life. And here you are. To give you that push. Sometimes the Lord is watching you, knowing that you need to take this next step of faith. That's what it's giving me. Transitions in your life, albeit painful, sometimes to push you down roads you otherwise would not chosen for yourself. And because he is the author and finisher. So last week I said that Love Life was getting ready to take off, right? And the minute that you go focus on Love Life, boom, everything blows the fuck up with your passion. Let's say you take a break, you take a step back, right? Something feels like, oh, well, you're drifting apart from me. But that's just the emotional state. That's a sense of inner conflict that someone's dealing with here. Oh, they don't like third parties. All right? They don't like third parties. I feel like this is a spiritual thing. I don't know why, but that's what I feel. It's like a stubborn, aggressive person. If you don't do what I say, or you don't do it when I tell you to do it, or you're not getting the message of like your family is the most important, and blah, 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 blah. Your community is the most important. Your tribe is the most important. You're here. You put in your work, but yet, again, like I said, because I've experienced it, why is it that the importance of my work and what I do astrologically, and when I give the information, it gets deleted. I'm not doing that shit, right? I'm not doing it. But they want to make you feel excluded from this tribe, from this community, because they want to see how you're going to react under pressure. Keep putting in the work. Keep taking action. Mars. Be assertive, right? Show me the drifting apart energy here. All right, so again, it kind of feels like they'll come through and kind of double cross you or betray you in some sort of way. All right, that's crazy. Show me how they're testing limits or how you're reacting overall under pressure. It just feels like an unspoken tension. They're not going to really say anything to you. They're going to fuck with you to see how, you know what I mean? It's you up against 50,000 people in your community. That's what it feels like. All right, that's exactly what it feels like. So let's see the group dynamic and how it's shifting now. So I guess you kind of have to stand on something solo dolo, and you better be fucking tough enough to do so. Because if not, they'll come in and try to get in between anything that you want or someone that you want. Look at that. Unmasked motives. You're going to notice it start surfacing overall. All right? And how someone's playing both sides of a situation. You can't keep everybody fucking happy now. All right? Let me take a look at this drifting apart and being double cross energy here. I need my meditation back. What is that energy? And where you're being double crossed here or betrayed in some sort of way because of what you're aware of. All right, because you're at the third eye here, use your intuition to make a beneficial change. So this is why I feel like Spirit is saying, well, if you feel that way, then you obviously need to know if this is somewhere that you're reporting to for work, or if this is a place where you reside and you don't feel comfortable there, you need to end up relocating. Where the fuck are you going to go? Because it looks like you're going to continue to be attacked for some reason, right? Show me testing limits and how the reacting under pressure. Look at that short journey. It's not going to last forever. It's not going to last forever. All right. The horses, they want freedom. That's crazy because, I mean, I see the unicorn here with intuitive. This could be like subconsciously like wanting to create something. And then here you have the horse in the 3D saying like, let's go take action. You're free to do whatever the fuck you want. You know what I mean? So show me the sense of like this unmasked motive in connection to this group dynamic. February. So we're looking at Aquarius and Pisces energy there, trouble and accusations. Aquarius and Pisces, I mean, you know what I mean? Pluto's in Aquarius. We've got Saturn in Pisces. So it's creating some sort of like destruction to be rebuilt. You've got discipline. And then look, you guys are being fucking crowned because you're making changes in your lives or something like that. It says you're going to be recognized and rewarded for merit. You know what I mean? Yeah, because someone's extremely stubborn and they're unwilling to change. They don't know how to bring peace and harmony to a situation. I feel like I'm calling somebody out and I don't know who it is. If it's spirit, if it's your community, if it's those that are hating on you, y'all need to sit the fuck down. I mean, what is the issue here? I don't get it. Like, let's just ask, why is someone playing both sides of this situation? I want to know. Like, why? Because if you're focused on your responsibilities and you're getting shit done, then, and if you're in your destiny with the North Node coming out, what's the problem? What is the issue? Why is someone playing both sides here? Why is someone trying to appease everyone? Is that's what this is? All right, everybody has to be appeased in the spiritual community or wherever your community is supposed to take off here. It's stupid. Pleasure with a close friend, receiving a gift. Good advice from a wise person. I feel like you're being told to kind of like go out and have some fun. To open yourself up to receiving some sort of gift, because at the end of the reading we saw the Page of Wands where you're supposed to be connected this much more with your passion, receiving Six of Pentacle energies, receiving a gift or having some sort of reciprocity with others. And then we also saw the Four of Pentacles, being able to accomplish your goals as well. What is the problem here? What is the problem here? Okay, interesting. May said he just had his leg amputated. Sorry to hear that. All right, so leg is Capricorn. It is Aquarius and Pisces. Oops. Just saying, this was part of a long journey for you here. You were supposed to become wiser at the end. So if you became wiser at the end, well, fuck me with the owl and the elephant here. You got wise advice from a specific person and you were receiving this gift because you are aware. Why is there other people fucking shitting on you? Yes, I'm going to be the rebel and I'm going to say something about it. You're fucking right. An arrogant, boastful person that you don't want to cross. Well, why not? Do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Well, I be fucking damn with the bull out here, too. Are you dealing with a Taurus? I don't know. Because Uranus is about to step into Taurus. I think it's in November. Bless you. I don't know. Okay. Somebody's playing both sides here and wanting you to be afraid of them or some shit like this. Fuck that. Fuck that. Temptation will test you. What's temptation? The fucking devil. You're playing a different role here. You don't belong to the fucking devil. You work for spirit, right? Let's be clear. No wonder why the fucking devil came out in the beginning wanting to sit there and have and cause some sort of conflict for your ass. I wonder why. You're a problem out here. Yeah, chain of events that's affecting your life overall. And then, thank you, because it is fucking dark, man. That's the devil, bitch. That's what it's giving me. Look, and your triumph over troubles and obstacles. You're the fucking eagle out here, seeing things at a higher perspective. You're good to go. Something like that. That's what I see. I like this energy. It's good. It's good. You don't have to be afraid if you know that you're spiritually protected. Your community should support you, not try to take from you. And if anything, they should be protecting your ass, not excluding you to see how you're going to react under pressure. Bitch, I know you did not just pee on the damn floor. I'm over this dog. No more puppies. Okay. Somebody doesn't understand why you're so outspoken or why they're accusing you of something or why it's just you've got to be who you are. You have to be in authentic vibes with this person. If not, they're not fucking with you like that. That's what it feels like. That's exactly what it's giving me. She take her outside, baby. She just peed on the floor. Take her outside. Every else she don't pee again. Yeah, she did, child. Close the door, baby. She on punishment? Uh-oh. All right, let's see what's going on here. I keep looking at this playing both sides card. It's crazy as hell. It's crazy as hell. This energy is out of control. So Page of Pentacles. I feel like you're getting the message or calls. I'm not gonna lie. 1 second. Oh my gosh. You coming up, baby? I'm gonna close it right now. That's what it feels like. It feels like you're singing and you talking your shit. You fucking right. And the King of Pentacles is like, who's that girl? I like her. I like her. She comes and works for me. It's like, I don't... Yes. As much as they can't stand your ass, that's the problem. You guys have some sort of difference here. And they're like, yeah. They need to have some sort of control here. Or you need to start adapting to some sort of changes here. It has to be fucking fair. I'm telling you. It has to be fair. It has to. Okay. Anyway. What else can I pull for you guys? Let's do Oracle of the Radiant Sun. What does Spirit need me to know? Where are we at? Damn. Almost an hour. Almost. What else do we need to know here? So, in today's transits, I'm just going to tell you guys because I already see it. Most of the good transits took place. So, overnight, we saw the sextile to Mars with the moon in Virgo. All right. We saw the opposition to the North Node already. We saw the biquintile to Chiron, Aries. We saw the trine over from Mars to the North Node in Pisces. So at 12:43 p.m., we are seeing the moon in Virgo sextile to Jupiter, Cancer. I like it. So maybe there's an opportunity or abundance that comes through while that Jupiter and Cancer energy is there. Whatever the speculation was about, Jupiter, Cancer energy involved in the home environment or with family. There's some sort of harmony there. And then by 1:53 p.m., we see the quincunx to Chiron and Aries. There's still going to be some sort of discord here overall with the core wound healing and how you feel that, you know, you have to be a little bit more vulnerable. Get over your fucking self, please. Please. Because then the semi-sextile with the moon in Virgo, it says, pay attention to your health. We're trying to bring things into harmony and balance here with the sun in Libra. Okay? And then we're going to see 5:11 p.m. The moon in Virgo opposed Saturn in Pisces. Oh, this person wants to create some sort of restriction again. Or this is just the energy. Let me just call it energy. All right. And then we've got the Venus in Libra energy with a quintile over to Jupiter in Libra. Jupiter in Cancer. Those are both cardinal energies. We got to understand that there's got to be some sort of... I don't want to call it like an initiation, but if it has to do with relationships in the home environment, by 5:55 p.m., let's be clear, like, let's make, you know what I mean, the energy a little better, because it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. All this back and forth, it's like you're supposed to be aligned with your destiny. You're supposed to be in agreement with what one's passion is. You're supposed to be dealing with core wound energies. You're supposed to be having this auspicious vibe overall with where you're taking action, or where you're expanding and growing, or where, you know, you're learning about something. It could be many different things. I'm looking at the energy right now, okay? It could be many different things. Why the hell does it say we're void of course? What time do we move into the moon in Libra tomorrow? Hold on a second, you guys. Oh, hold on. I'm tripping. Oh, that hurts. Tomorrow. Well, damn. I guess we are. So the moon void, of course, is going to be from 5 p.m. today up until about 12 a.m. tonight. Like heading into tomorrow for the 19th. Yeah, because the moon in Libra steps in at 12:02 a.m. So that moon void, of course, is like nothing is going to be created there if you keep fighting, okay? And then tomorrow we see Mercury in Scorpio, trine North Node Pisces. We see the trines over to the moon in Libra with Uranus in Gemini, Pluto in Aquarius. So all that air energy we saw earlier and where your intellect is supposed to be of significance, let it play out. Just let it play out, okay? Because then the moon in Libra tomorrow is going to conjunct Venus in Libra. There's a lot going on. The energy is getting better as we speak. It's getting a lot better. The oppositions are the confrontation that everybody's afraid of dealing with. Fuck that. Say something. Focus on your principles and stick with that shit. That's the spirituality part of it. Show me more. Yeah. I'm seeing Jupiter in the 9th house, Jupiter in the 11th house. That's a sextile on its own. Your principles has to do with something that you do innovatively. And don't fucking stop because somebody else doesn't like what you do or what you believe in. I'm sorry. You don't like it, leave it. Okay. Moon in Aries, there's a heavy energy of protection here. I keep seeing sextiles. Again, it keeps giving me fire and air. Sagittarius to Aquarius, Aquarius to Aries. There's the sextiles here. These people could be involved or the energy is involved. All right. And then there's that coral. So from the 1st house to the 4th house, there's that, the family dynamic of having it. You know what I mean? This could be fighting over an inheritance. This could be someone going through some sort of divorce or the family separating or something like that. See what I'm saying? And it's all due to like someone forcing their ideals onto other people or like trying to, it doesn't matter. Who gives a shit who believes in what? I'm sorry, but I believe there's only one God. I can't make this shit up. The sun in Pisces, there's only one God. My goodness. There could be domination for those that have psychic abilities or intuitive abilities, or because I'm seeing domination here on the 9th and the 12th houses. Okay. Dominating those that are able to see at the 3rd eye. You are aware, is what I'm trying to say. All right. So those of you that know about their secrets, they want you to experience loss. Look at this. Saturn in Pisces current transit. Venus in Scorpio steps in on the 6th of November. Is that right? Hold on, I like giving y'all facts, but I know my shit. Venus entering Scorpio on November the 6th. Saturn will still be retrograding in Pisces. Look at this. By November, which we saw come out, it's almost like they want you to experience loss because you know about their secrets. And it could have to do with like things that involve you knowing about that of which is the dark, right? Because we're all aware of what is of the dark and what is of the light. Fuck them in the dark. Y'all want to keep shit in the dark. Y'all want to keep secrets. Fuck that. All right, the empaths are going to say something about it because they're being told to do so because you're spiritually protected. And I wish the fuck you would be afraid. I wish you would. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Here's the 8th and the 12th house coming out again with empathy and endurance. You do your fucking thing. You say what you saw or you say what you got to say, right? Because look at them. They're over here sitting and thinking they about to come fuck some shit up for you. No, they're not. Same thing, 8th and the 12th houses. Whereas here they go, trying to dominate you and your vision with the 9th and the 12th houses. This is heavy spirituality, but you understanding what is of the dark and what is of the light, what is of visible and invisible. You're protected. So keep innovatively speaking on what you have knowledge about. Heavy Jupiter energy here. All right. Involving the 9th and the 11th houses. This is your community of people. And then here goes your principles. You're protected. Don't be afraid of this coral. Don't back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Stop being fucking scared of these people. What are you scared of? What are you scared of? Are you the one trying to play both sides of a situation here? I don't understand. So if someone continues to force you and say, oh, well, you're going to be broke, or you're never going to get a job, or you need to go find a money path. Fuck that. You're doing exactly what you're being told to do, because this is your destiny. You're confronting it here, today, right now. Or you should be. Okay? Craziness. So yes, I did a reading on asteroids the other day. I spoke about the entire energy, what's happening from the 20th through the 21st, all the way through the 31st, because this energy is going to be where the new moon in Libra takes place, to the first quarter moon that's taking place, where the asteroids are, what's reviewing, what's happening where, why it's happening, and they fucking deleted my shit. So, I guess I gotta do it again. I'm tired of doing shit again. So that's why I say, like, turn your notification buttons on, because when I'm going live and I'm doing these readings, if it gets deleted, at least you got the information. Okay? I even tried to get it to go into members so that I can save it there. They still go in members and cut my shit down. I just can't take it. I'm tired of fighting it. I don't know who's doing it or why, but apparently they're just trying to see how I'm going to react under pressure. It's all good. It's because you winning. You see what I'm saying? You're winning. Chariot. Well, hot damn. Well, I'll be damned. Alright, so this is what I feel like you're making a change in the world, and you're doing so diligently, so kind, so gentle. No. That's the problem. You need to stop fucking being that way. And say the fuck how you feel. Look at this. 9 of Pentacles, see? Because they're going to come in and try to fucking betray you anyway. They're going to try to do it anyway. They want you to create a new pathway or find a different way to do it. No. Alright? You stick to what you know. And you continue to make transitions in that way. You use your originality. This is Mercury and Aquarius' energy. Use your originality. Alright? To transition the energy. To bring things into calmer shores. Why the fuck are you out here screaming and crying and getting upset and wanting somebody to come in and continue to betray you because they see that you're reacting to something when you should be over here sitting fucking pretty as hell, like whatever comes to me is going to come to me because God said so. You see what I'm saying? Don't freak out. You're already winning. That's the problem. If you weren't winning, and it's because you know of the light and the dark, let's be clear. All right? If you weren't already winning, why would they be even fucking attacking you? Or trying to come after you in any way? Why? I don't know if they feel like intimidated by you. It could be, because again, it's like it's a difference. It's a culture difference. Spiritually, that will be of the light and the dark. And if you understand both, and it would be like, you can be the sweetest little angel, but I would fuck you up if I had to. Like, spiritually, I'm protected. I would fuck you up. Like, I will put your shit on the spotlight so my angels and my guys can come fuck your shit up. That pretty much is what it is. I mean, don't seek revenge, but you are a starseed. You better fucking act like one. You see what I'm saying? You have healing energies. You are able to obtain information that is needed where it's meant to be poured down to the universe so everybody knows what the fuck is going on around here. All right? And I don't give a shit how hard it is the fucking burden to carry it. You chose to do it. It's your passion, remember? Who gives a shit? Grow some balls or something? Alright. Jazz, stop talking like this because you sound crazy. No, you don't. Alright. 9 of Pentacles. Show me this energy. You could be discriminated in the workplace. They don't fucking like you. Who cares? Yeah, who cares? Literally. Who gives a shit? You're not here to be liked. You're here to do your job. You're here to be the one to bring fucking change in. I see Uranus's energy in Gemini. You're here to cause some fucking chaos. Let it be it. So what? Break some hearts if you have to. Break some hearts if you have to. All right. It's because this is sacrifice and devotion, Saturn and Libra energy. You were meant to go and put in the work and remain disciplined and structured and be the ambitious one and the persistent one and come and bring change in. Yes, you were. You needed to bring some shit into balance because you got tired of people trying to backstab you and fuck some shit up for you. No. See what I'm saying? That's the truth. You speak the truth and you're all about the truth. And those that speak the truth are rewarded. Craziness. Look, you've experienced enough losses. You need to be rewarded. Recognition and reward. Even if it ain't fucking financially. Who gives a shit? They know who you are at least. Don't fuck with that one. She's protected. Ooh. Like, it's given that. Thank you. You got kindred spirits all around you. They fuck with you like that. Some don't, some do. Who cares? Alright, and you just continue focusing on your pathway here. So yeah. I don't know. I just heard do your work. Just do your work. Say what you gotta say. Do your work. Those that needed to hear it will hear it. And those that don't, then it wasn't meant to be. Okay. I don't know. I need some positivity here. Because I feel like I went all on y'all asses. Let's get into future higher self oracle. Let's see what comes out today. Hi, Maria. Thank you, Paula. Mace said, I'm a female and I'm trying to be strong. You should be strong, sweetie. Females are the most strongest. All right. Storms may bring passion, but not peace. Okay. That's what I'm saying. You may not be at peace right now. You may just be seeking peace or just harmony and order in your life right now. But if there's a storm, I feel like you're the one there. You're supposed to handle some shit. Handle it. Know what? Whatever decision you made, it was the right one. That's right. Don't let nobody tell you otherwise. Okay. It says there is a way if you are willing to change the way that you see it. All right. So, I don't know. There's something. I see computers. Laptops. Whatever the hell those things are. Yeah, those are computers. I see the galaxy there. Okay. Let's see. There's something about communication here, obviously. Says, your heart always knows the way. Simply trust it. Well, we didn't see the heart chakra. All right. I'm going to be clear. I don't think spirit has been anywhere connected to the heart space at all. I don't feel like spirit wants us to be showing love right now. We are, if you are meant to do so. But at this point, I feel like speaking your truth, what you see and what you understand is the most important this week. Because I keep seeing upper chakras. Or where you need to take action with the solar plexus. I'm going to be honest. I keep seeing that. Because it all started with you needing a foundation. Focusing on stability, security, protecting family, that type of thing. And if they're not rocking with you and they're excluding you, then that's not your group of people. Tina says, hey, Jazz. That's right. That's right. Unlimited vitality. All right. I like that. The energetic force around you should be stronger than anyone or anything else. New chapters require a new version of you. I feel like you're becoming stronger, tougher, wiser, more courageous. Look at the Panther. It says the answers appear when you release the question. What are you trying to find out about? Or what is someone trying to find out about you, rather? It says, be the brave and authentic soul that you were always destined to be. What did I just say? I feel like you need to be strong out here. Let your true colors show so your tribe knows how to find you. See what I'm saying? The weak ones are going to go searching for the weak ones. The ones that are more intellectually suited and understand what the fuck is happening here are going to be the ones that align with you. So your tribe will end up finding you, or you're going to end up impressing somebody and being like, who's that girl? And they're going to be like, okay, I know who I'm rocking with now. That's how you know who your tribe is. Don't try to please other people or let them fuck with you like that. You crazy? Crazy. What you seek is seeking you, and when you rest, it will find you. I guess I'm going to sleep then. Because I feel tired today. I'm hungry and I'm tired. So yeah, I guess, you know, chill. Do what you got to do. As you connect to spirit, you draw closer to your higher self. So focus on you then. All right, that's the message. I love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one.